So far, for the past 9 months, it has been kind of sporadic. There have been times when you've been very, very reflective, you've been doing it on a very regular basis, and then there have been times when it can be quite normal, considered.
Can we have that one document for, say, a month?
What I really love about it is this whole group is such a cohesive group. We can come here, we can say what we feel. The days we are confident, I mean, everyone's gung-ho, we talk about it. There are moments when we are all worried about how things are going, and yet we know that this is a platform where we can come and share it without worrying about it, and that's what I love about it.
You typically go into an English classroom knowing what kind of writing you want, but very often you have no idea how to get it from the children, and that is what we learn over here. So we really spend time figuring out how to break down what we want to teach. I think going into the classroom and teaching is way less stressful and much easier. So having time to collaborate and do this together actually brings stress levels down.
There's been a huge difference in terms of the quality of both the quality of the teaching as well as the quality of student work. And you see it in terms of volume, you see it in terms of interest in the classes. If you go to any English class, you'll see a great deal of order. And you'll see children working. There will be a buzz, there'll be a little bit of talking, children will be moving around, but there is learning and there is focused activity. And we know that there are structures of writing that are working in the class. And for me, that's the greatest takeaway, because once you have that in place, then the teaching will happen. There has to be a predictable working environment.
One of the beauties of this program is that stuff that teachers are learning, we are now kind of find ways of transferring it to other areas as well, other areas of study. And one thing that I'd like to share with you, when the children did the how to books, step by step kind of learning, I was amazed to see a couple of teachers, one teacher in particular, Meenakshi, who transferred that to how to solve problems in division. And she transferred it to math, and children created these little booklets of how to go about sharing equally and how to document it, and even how to embellish it with little stuff that they stuck onto the little books. That's real learning. You don't learn just for one area, you transfer it and you include it in the whole of your life.
We are made to write our own mentor texts. We look at what Geeta has sent. We critique each other. Okay, and so that in that way we learn how to be writers, we learn how to take feedback.
I think we need to simulate a writer's experience. Irrespective of what we get our children to write, we need to make them feel like writers, and then they will write. And if you don't underestimate children, I think they always surprise you.
What I'm really very happy to see, thanks to Geeta Vardarajan and Sowmya, who drives it at this end, that it has had a tremendous impact on their thinking and the confidence levels, both students and teachers. Our teachers are growing tremendously and growing in confidence and ability and skills.
See, the great writers will only get better. My magical moments are when a child who just can't write, even if it's 4 pages, for that child to sit down and write those words down, and you see that expression on the child's face, like, "Amma, ma'am, I wrote," and people coming back to read that child's book and leaving either, a smiley face or something to say that, "I love your writing." I think those are those magical moments. Or even personally, I think when my class goes well and I see those kids looking at me with those big bright eyes, those are the moments as a teacher we live for.